Y'all ready?
Hey, yes.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the first episode of Chasing Perfection podcast. We are so excited, so happy. My name is Janelle,
And I'm Kaisha.
and we have a very, very, very special guest in the room.
Come on.
Shay Thirsty.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, we're so excited. We're so happy that you said yes. We really appreciate that.
Yes.
We gonna always remember you. Was the first one to give us a chance, so we're excited.
Y'all welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so let's just get right into it. Let's get right into the episode because this is what the people been waiting for.
Yes.
All right, so first thing we want to talk to you about is motherhood because
Yes.
we're all mothers.
Yes.
Kaisha is the newest mother.
Woo! Give me some claps,
Congratulations.
girl. Give me some
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
claps. Thank you.
Your baby is 10 months. My baby is 2. So tell us about, how has motherhood been for you so far?
So far, for me, motherhood has been a journey. It's been a journey. Every day is a different day. I'm more focused now on being in the moment because when she was born, it's like, I was like, oh my gosh, is this real? But now that she's 10 months, I can't even really remember her being a newborn. So now she's 10 months and she's growing. So now my main focus now is just being in the moment with her.
Yes.
So,
I
yeah, because
love
it's moving fast.
I love that.
So we have the first question, the second question, let's say. It says, what has been the most rewarding aspect of motherhood so far for you?
The most rewarding aspect for motherhood for me, I would honestly say I now have someone who I can pour into now, who loves me unconditionally. That's the most rewarding. Just like waking up, seeing my daughter all over my face, her smiling. The most rewarding, like me walking into a room and she's in there with her father, and as soon as I walk in, it's like her whole world lights up.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's just like, for me, that's rewarding. It's just like I finally have somebody in my life where they just love me
Love
for
you
me.
down everything about you.
Yeah.
Everything about you. You perfect to your kids. Like
Yes.
to your kids, you literally perfect.
My mom do no wrong.
None.
Yes.
No, my mom don't
Yes.
know
Oh my
nothing
goodness.
wrong at all. So you're an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance your roles and responsibility as a mother with the other aspects of your life? And you're also married. Like, tell us how that, did it change your marriage? Did it change your business? All those type of things.
I would say you just have to adjust. Now that because when I first started, of course, Legacy, she wasn't in daycare. So my husband was working and I was working as well. I didn't stop. I literally would have my daughter on me and I was working braiding. So for me, nothing is going to stop me. You just have to figure it out. And that's what I did. Being a mom and still being a business because I do hair. And it's just like I had to figure it out. So when she was a newborn baby, I literally would have her on me while I was working because I need to make money too. I didn't want to put the financial burden on my husband
Yes.
because I don't mind 50-50. I actually love it. I love 50-50 because when I'm cooking, I know at the end of us eating, I don't have to worry about the dishes.
Come on.
Right.
You know, if I'm washing, I don't have to worry about putting up the clothes.
Yep.
So for me, I continue to work as well to be supportive financially with my husband as well. So it's been going great. I mean, we had some challenges. We experienced challenges, but with Christ, all things are possible.
Yes, I love
Come
that.
on.
I love
You can
that.
say that again.
Yes.
Say, give me some claps. Some more claps. Some more. So, question I have for that, because like you said, you just have to do it, right? I know I'm first time mom as well as you, and well, you too,
Yeah.
but I'm new with it, and I'm only at a month, and I'm just kind of going with the flow too, just making everything work as I go. Like, I use any downtime to just fold clothes or take time for me if it's 5 minutes or two. Girl, I'll be in that bathroom like,
Yes.
you know. But mentally, emotionally, like, how has that been? I know physically you're on the go, but how you balance that, like,
Um,
or is it again like Christ, like, you know?
yeah,
like,
I would
everything-
say Christ is my foundation. I've always been headstrong.
Okay.
A lot of people ask me, "Have you experienced postpartum?" And I honestly can't say. I can't recognize with that. I don't know the feeling of that because my firm foundation is Christ. And whenever I feel anxiety take over me, whenever I feel sad, I say, God, give me peace. That surpasses all understanding. So my go-to is God. My go-to is Christ. Whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed, um, yeah. But also just having a support system. I have my husband, I have my sisters, and I have my mom. So that helps out a lot. A lot of people don't have that.
Yes.
But by the grace of God, I have a great support system
Right.
when it's all said and done.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's big. It really does take a village to raise a child, to continue pushing forward, everything.
Absolutely.
And we do have to find that time when we can to, like, give ourselves, you know, time and grace. Like you said,
Yes.
even if it's 2 minutes, you give yourself that time. So
yes.
I love that. I really do. And
But I will also say, like, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay because what I know now is 10 months when she was first born. It's like I'm not even worrying about anything no more.
Yes.
It's like it's gonna be okay.
Yes.
It's gonna be okay.
Thank you. That's how I feel. Like, that's how I stand. I know, like, I've only been a month, and everybody asks me about my postpartum emotions. I can agree. I really don't know how to identify. It's like, am I ignoring the emotions, or is I'm not really feeling like I'm in a depression or anything?
Right.
Like, and if I am going through any, like, emotions, I would say it's surrounding, you know, not my baby. My
Right.
baby is my joy, if anything.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so, and definitely staying rooted in God. Like, every 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm watching my sermon. I'm praying those feelings away if I do feel anxious or anything. So I definitely agree with that.
Right.
yeah, it's important. Everybody has to have a spiritual life, some kind of spiritual life, because that's what's going to keep you grounded.
Balance.
Yeah.
Like, that is what's going to keep you grounded, because you always can fall back on your spiritual life to get you through any situation.
I love how
really.
Shay said foundation, definitely.
Exactly, foundation.
My
That's the
foundation.
word right there. Hello. Make some noise. Okay, so your upbringing, has that, like, influenced your parenting style at all?
Absolutely. Yes. Growing up, I didn't grow up in a 2-parent household. I grew up with a very strong mother.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can say that has influenced me as a parent. I'm fighting more for my family to stay together. I'm fighting more for that 2-parent household because it matters. It can work. I want my daughter to experience life beyond what I experienced life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I most definitely can say that it have influenced the way I parent, even when it comes to discipline. I can say growing up, I never got, I wasn't a problem child, but discipline, we would get, if I would get in trouble, of course my mom would use the belt. But me personally, that wouldn't be my form of parenting when it comes to disciplining my child, because it's, how can I say, it's like it's a habit where if my child makes me upset and my way to expressing my disappointment in my child is getting a belt and hitting or popping my child, when she gets older and someone upsets her, then what? When I used to get upset, I would pop her. So now when she gets upset, what? Now she hits someone. So me personally, my parenting would be different when it comes to discipline. Discipline would be being assertive with my tone, putting her in timeout, taking devices from her. So I would say my parenting will most definitely be a lot different. But like I said, I didn't grow up with. I've seen other individuals when it came to parenting, and it's just like, yeah, no, that's not going to be my parenting structure.
Right. And it's hard. They call it gentle parenting.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to gentle parent. Like, for me, it's been really hard. Like, my son bounces off the wall, and I literally have to tell myself, take a deep breath. And now I'm actually telling him, I'm like, Jason, take a deep breath whenever he gets mad. So that's a whole process, because how we were raised, we take a lot from it, but then we change the things that we know didn't really do much for us.
Right.
So that's really hard, and I salute all the mamas and parents that's trying to gentle parent, because that is no easy task at all.
And in that process, you're teaching your child emotional intelligence. Like, when you know, it pays off. Like you said, when they get older, it's what matters.
Right.
So, like, how they're going to respond. They just shouldn't think, like, a hit, it should be the first reaction to discipline.
Yeah.
Like, allow them to, for me as well as I'm like that with my siblings, so I know I'm gonna be like that with my child.
Right.
It's like I'm not hitting. It's like the last go-to. I rather explain why and what's going on, and I do agree. We have to be very assertive with it, because they need to know. Your tone could be enough. You know how your mom can just give you that look?
Yeah.
Yes.
My mama had that look and that lip twitch.
And that eye contact.
Yes.
That eye contact.
And that should be enough.
When my mom used to look, I used to already
Absolutely.
know, like, tighten up.
My mama didn't have to beat us really much. It was just her look, and we knew it was a time and place for everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think
Right.
that's enough.
Yeah, same.
I agree.
I wasn't a problem child, so I probably could count on my hands how many times I got maybe a whooping or something
Right.
like growing up. I can't really even think of them, because it wasn't often at all.
Right. Same for me.
So, yeah.
Did y'all mama ball her lips up like that? You know that look I'm talking about?
My mom don't
get
do
that
that.
one. My mom used to
she
be
more of
crossed at
just like-
Walmart.
I knew my mom was serious when she say Shatarian.
Oh, yeah.
My full name. That's how I like I'm in trouble. Something. Oh shoot. What,
Oh, my.
What I done
Oh, my
did.
God.
So yes, it's addressing me by my full name, Shatarian.
And that shows, that's proof that it's enough to just use your voice, be
Yeah.
serious, and let the child know you're serious in that moment.
Absolutely.
And that, I think that go further than a butt whooping. I
Yeah,
think as you beat
absolutely.
them, make them be they run from
Rebellious.
you, rebellious. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the word.
Absolutely.
Very rebellious, and then they're not gonna feel safe. If I feel like, who feels safe going to someone that's gonna continue to just beat on them when they're upset?
Right.
You know, I think pops, and I do think, you know, the belt is necessary, right? In certain areas, I guess like it have to be really bad. But
Like,
I'm not a
if
belt
they
person.
putting
I
someone
think it'd be my
or
last
themselves in
option.
danger.
Yes, like
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't think I can see myself hit my baby, y'all. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be hurt. I'll be
Yeah.
crying too.
Oh my goodness. Now I don't have to give Jason some pops.
Yeah, I think pops are necessary.
Sometimes I do gotta give him pops, but I couldn't really see myself grabbing a belt,
No, not a
grabbing
belt.
a
Yeah.
hanger, and just hitting on him multiple times. Like, no, a pop will suffice.
Right. And even name calling. You know how you have some parents how they address their child.
Yeah.
You know, bring your stupid
Yes.
here.
Yes.
You get on my nerves.
Right.
Sit your glass down.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's sad to say, but children experience the worst name. It starts at home sometimes. I've
Majority
experienced
of the time,
majority of the
yes.
times, like they experience the meanest name calls at home,
Yeah.
and it's with parents and siblings. So for me, yeah, that is a no go for me.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like, y'all know, like a lot of women experience like their mothers calling them the B word.
Yes.
And they talk about it as an adult of how that affected them and how
Yeah.
that, you know, it made them see themselves. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it was you or Kaisha that posted about, like, stop telling your kids they getting black.
Oh, I did.
outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you know,
oh, you getting so
stop.
black. Oh my gosh, you need to stop that, son. You getting so black. So
Right.
what you mean? You are literally telling your child that the darker they are,
Mm-hmm.
the more not attractive they are,
Right.
And there's
know?
so much power in the tongue.
and then they grow up with identity issues.
I'm about to
Yep.
just say that, yes. And then you wonder why they battling that. And then now you trying to figure it out why they're older and they're battling it, because it starts at home.
Insecurities.
It's like you're literally planting,
Yep.
you're watering
Yes.
your child as a girl.
Yep.
Yes.
So you can't water a plant with oil. It's going to weigh it down.
Yeah.
So you have to
watch your words.
watch
with
your
child.
words. Yes.
Watch your words with your child.
You do.
Please.
You really do. It's
Mhm.
important. And what I love now about us as the new moms and new generation coming up with kids, we're aware.
Yeah.
I don't
Open
think
to
our
self-aware.
parents were really aware of what they were doing to us, like, mentally.
And you have to think about it. They grew up in the time where drugs. Most of our parents was crack babies. Most of our parents grew up when their parents was on drugs, so they didn't know.
Right.
You know, so
And that's why it's
now-
important to give parents grace.
Give your parents
Grace.
Yes.
Grace.
Grace goes so far.
Yeah.
And it's, that's why it's important. Like, when you're a child, you do as a child, and as an adult, you do as an adult. So, like, we're doing our kids moving forward. It's our responsibility now that we know better, we're going to do better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
And
definitely
that's a
grace.
part of everybody should get to know their parents.
Yes.
Story. Get to know your mom's story, where your dad came from. Understand why they are the way they are. Because it's so important to give our parents grace, because we'll be like, why is my mom like this? And that, for me, I started giving my mom more grace as I got older, as I got out the house, because now I understand. And then, you know, my mom didn't have it easy growing up. You know, like, she didn't have her mom or her dad when she was growing up. Her mom died when she was 8, and her dad was a drug addict, just ran off and left the kids. So, you know, I give my mom a lot of grace. That's why it's important to really find out what is your parents' story, so you can know and you can love them in a different way.
And you don't want to view your parents as a broken piece. Like, you know, they're human, and you don't want to just point out all the negative things about them, because though they went through some things, and yes, they could have done things differently. I know we're going to make mistakes as moms, right? We're not going to be, it's not going to be a straight line, but we understand that everything had to happen for a reason, and moving forward, we're just going to do better.
Absolutely.
Period.
Yeah.
When you know better, you do better.
Come on, best mom ever.
Right.
Yes.
But let's get into your marriage, relationships. Because, you know, we've been following, you know, you're an influencer.
Yes.
So we've been following you for a while, and we've seen you go through different relationships, learning different things about yourself. Tell us how you got to where you are now, where you know, I'm ready to be a wife, I'm ready for marriage, and what made your husband stand out to you?
Yes.
Well, I believe in love. So I've experienced a lot of failed relationships.
Okay.
But I can say those relationships, they help build character as well. Even though they don't work out, and some relationships you just really want to work out, but they don't work out, but they help build character for your purpose when it comes to, you know, you finding that person. Me and my husband, we met at a freaking gas station. Literally met at a gas station. He was doing a little thing, and I'm like, well, dang, put me on. I'm gonna go get her. So me and his approach wasn't, he didn't try and talk to me like, dang, you look good, like, can I get your number? It wasn't nothing. It was me. I was like, dang, like, show me the jewel.
So you're a Scorpio?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, I'm a Scorpio.
My mama Scorpio.
I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get you, baby.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm saying he make money. I'm like, listen, I got me a platform. Show me the sweat. I could bring my followers up here. Like, listen, you feel me? So I was like, take my number down.
I can
You
make
spitting
dope
game,
strip.
Shay.
Yes. Hello, give me the money.
That's not waste no time.
Yeah,
That's the point.
exactly. So
You was
my
intentional.
Mind, very intentional. It was about to make. I wanted to make the money.
Yes.
I didn't even see him as far as like this is gonna be my husband. That
Right.
was nowhere on my mind.
Right.
What was on my mind? I want to make some money. So you know, we exchanged contacts, and honestly, we started texting.
Look how she
Yeah, look at the
lighting
glow.
up.
Look at the
She
glow.
lighting up.
Now, if your husband don't make you glow like that,
Exactly.
baby.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm so grateful for that moment, that opportunity, because when we exchanged contacts, you know, I was like thirsty, and he was like, okay, lock me in, and I ended up sending him a heart emoji, and he laughed. He was like, wow, that's so big, and I'm just like, well, it's just a heart, but we just started communicating, and what really like stood out for me when it came to my husband, he asked me, he was like, do you go to church? Do you believe in Christ? And that right there, that was the first guy that I ever dated that literally asked me about my spiritual grounding. And I'm like, yes, I go to church. I believe in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. And he was like, wow, that's dope. So that right there hit us. It set the tone for our relationship. I was happy that he was a believer, because you can't be unequally yoked.
No.
You know, and you can't. That right there, you just have to have both. It's important for both individuals just to believe in Christ.
Yeah.
Stability
Right.
in Christ.
I love that for you. The way you just lit up to tell that story, girl.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's always her. She got housed over.
Right. But I have
Yes.
to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
does you being an influencer and being the way you are on social media and the way you show up, does that has that ever played a role in your relationships? Have they ever been like, man, you always on that phone, you always on live? Like,
I thank God that for my husband, I didn't get that from him. I mean, at some moments I can sense it, so I would
Okay.
know how to pull back.
Yes.
Because energy, you can feel the you can when it comes to you and your significant other, you can feel energy. You know, so oftentimes like when I do feel like his energy is like, dang, like you focus on that a little too much, I know how to pull back.
exactly.
Right.
And sometimes people will notice they ain't thirsty, you don't go live. They ain't thirsty, you ain't posting as much. It's just that because I have to cater to my husband.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't want social media to appear as if like it's an idol for me, and it's not an idol. But yeah, you just have to have balance. I learned how to balance it. But now
They're having fun.
Yes.
He want to be on there.
Thank you.
They is dropping the
But let me
content.
tell
right.
y'all, but before I even expose my husband, first of all, I let him know. I say, okay, I let him know all the bad. I say, okay, I just want you to know I'm very known on social media. I say, also, it's another bad thing on social media about me. It was a video that went out about. It was a intimate video when I was dating this other guy, and I put it in my close friends on Snapchat.
Yes.
And someone ended up leaking the video. It went everywhere. And when that video went everywhere, it's just like now when I meet new people, I have to tell them like, listen,
Yes.
you're going to get these videos in your DM about me.
Right.
And people did it. And
Wow.
even when I started dating him, I told him, I say, please, tell me everything about you because they're going to expose you. So everything before, like even when it came to my husband's arrest history and things like that, I knew before the public thinking they're telling me something. I literally told him, I say, please tell me everything about you because if you don't, I say it's going to be exposed. And literally, they exposed his whole, arrest history. Even when it came to me, they was literally sending him the video, the intimate video of me and another guy, sending it to my husband. And but I'm very known, and the individual, when people started to realize who he was talking to, individuals at his job was like, hey, bro, you talk to her like,
Yes.
that girl down, she done got a whole crazy video out there. You seen the video? So he had to deal with that as well, like dating somebody who have an intimate video out. So I just thank God for the grace that he has given me, to just. He's amazing. He didn't judge me.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Moreland.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes, he didn't. He didn't
Let's
judge
talk
me.
about that a little bit without going into too much detail. And how did you handle that? Because it's easy to get on social media and show the good and stuff, right?
Right.
And you continuously to show up as confident as you are in your truth. How did you handle that as far as like, did you feel any shame?
What
How did you
happened
do
was,
it?
I was at my mom and my sister's house, and I can remember it like it was yesterday.
Yes.
I was asleep, and my oldest sister woke me up, and she was like, Shay, our cousin just called, and she said that it's a video of you going out there.
Yes.
It's an intimate video. So me, instantly, I gets up, and I check my phone. It's going to come to me. People's going to be in my DM saying, hey,
Immediately.
like, thirsty, do you see this? Do you see this? So I'm like, well, I don't see anything. I don't know where it's at. I don't see it. So instantly for me, who I cared about, who mattered to me the most was my mother and her husband. I literally went to my mom and her husband. I say, Mom, it's a video out there about me. It's an intimate video. Yeah. So those two individuals, because it's just like my mom husband, he has a church. So it's like oftentimes we as children, we do things but don't even understand how it's going to
impact.
It's not even about you anymore. It's
on.
about who is going to impact, who is attached to you. You know, who is going to offend, who is going to
bigger than
and
you.
so it's much bigger than me. So here it is, my mom, her husband, they're sending it to them.
Yes.
Wow.
They're literally sending it to him. I literally would have to get their phone and delete it. Hey, Mom, if you all get unknown text messages, please don't open it.
All right.
Because you're going to see your daughter doing something to another man, and he's not my husband.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just that for me, I don't give a freak.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they didn't expose anything. I put that out there.
Come on.
I put it in my close friends.
Mm-hmm.
It would have hurted me more if a sister or if a friend that I fell out with would have exposed, or even if the guy would have done it.
Mm-hmm.
But see,
you knew like there was a risk.
hey, baby, you don't
know?
even understand, baby. What y'all finna do? Y'all finna get some people to start from what? God damn, who is that? So the thing y'all finna do, y'all finna run my numbers up.
Y'all finna best me in the process.
Because the video wasn't bad. Hey.
And can I get a toast to the video? Wasn't bad. Hello, wait a minute.
Let's go. Make some noise, baby.
You gonna embarrass me?
Listen, baby. When I tell you, when they say make lemonade from lemon,
Yes. I definitely see you do that oftentimes. I'm like, dang, this girl get a blow after blow, and she steady show up as Shay thirsty. Like,
right, because some people would have just fell off the internet.
yes,
Some people would have fell off. I would have fell off the internet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
yeah,
Right.
and it was a
I'm gone.
but
How
hey,
fast could you go?
yeah, I'm confident in myself.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
confident, and honestly, when things happen, it's just like I think about opportunity. It's an opportunity for me. What you think you're sending to destroy me,
Come on.
I look at everything that anybody ever done to me and trying to insult me or embarrass me. It's an opportunity for me.
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't look at people trying to humiliate me, bring me down. Baby, it's an opportunity.
You gonna
I
bless
love
me in the
that.
process every
Yes,
time.
Absolutely.
Every
I love
time.
that.
Yeah.
I
And since
love
we're
that.
talking about that, what do you love most about yourself as far as for your confidence? How much? I mean, what do you love more about yourself?
I would say my clapbacks.
Yo, clapbacks.
Yeah, I love how I can my character. I can turn on and off. I can make people laugh. I
Yes.
can make people cry. I can piss somebody off. So me being able to control the room, being able to, because I love Instagram, I love when I go live. Me being able to control my comments. Me being able to just adjust. Yeah, just
being
my
you.
personality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get the sense that you're very strategic. Like
Oh,
I know when
Yeah,
you
she's
want to
very
stir it up
strategic.
and when you want to
Uh-huh.
slow it down. Like
Yeah.
you,
Yeah, when she put them angry faces, I be like, she wants to come say,
Man.
you see her?
and they be running on there. They like, and they love you. They like, Shay,
Yes.
what's going on?
Yeah,
like,
you
tell
know,
us what's
Everything
going on.
okay?
It's weird because it's a love and a hate for me.
Yes.
It's like they love me and they hate me. But it's to a point, if my husband do something to me, oh, now the same ones that hate me, that be so negative against me, oh, they're going to drag him. Now, listen, we're the only ones can talk dirty
Oh,
and
right.
talk down on her. But how dare you or anybody else? Like, they're going to have my back. But it's just, they're weird. It's like a love-hate relationship that they have. But I just embrace it all.
Literally like a family. So
yeah.
right. Family.
It's-
But has
Exactly.
your husband? So whenever you get like upset with your husband, I know it's hard as like an influencer to not go and talk to your people that you go and talk to. So if
Right.
your husband makes you mad, you go on, you tell them that he made you mad.
See,
Does he ever get upset when they come for him?
No, see, the thing about in every situation that has hit the internet, when it came to my husband did it. I never go to the internet first. I'm going to respond to it. Now, you open that can of worms, baby, let me
Don't
know. Don't do it, because this is my
She
territory.
said, don't do it.
Right.
The internet is my territory.
Yes.
Listen, I know how to use it. You're new to this. So if you want to take it there, listen, you have no idea what
Tread
you're
lightly.
doing.
Continue
You know?
at your own risk.
Exactly, exactly. And when my husband, he would do it, but for me, this is a game to me. It's fun.
Yeah.
To believe it or not, like it's
Like
bad.
Monopoly board.
Yeah, it's bad to say it, but that like negativity, you can do so much with it. You can do so, especially now, so much love. Like people love negativity,
Yeah.
and now you're being monetized by your content.
Mm-hmm.
You finna make a lot of money.
Yes.
Yeah, and one thing I love about you is you not letting nobody be in your business for free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Baby, pay me.
Yes.
Get into the subscription.
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
Man, before they even had the subscription,
Subscription.
I remember
was
you
doing-
used to say, cash at me.
Exactly.
Yes.
Cash at me.
Man.
Thank you. I'm gonna see you in the video. You want to know what he did? You want to know how he cheated on
She was
me?
doing the
And-
manual
okay.
version of money before they did the monetizing. Like,
Right.
this is my own business. This is how we
Yes.
gonna do this.
Yes.
But I'm
Oh
sure
my-
a lot of people want to know, when you, before the subscriptions, and you used
Yes.
to tell people like, cash at me 10, 20, whatever, to know this. did a lot of people would actually cash app you just to know your business?
For real.
The amount of money. Yes.
You ran up real quick, just that quick.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Yes, literally.
With
Yes.
with no
Yes.
hesitation.
Yes.
Listen, y'all, stop letting people
Yes.
be in your business
For
For
free.
free.
All right,
I'm
you got
trying
to
to
pay.
tell you.
It's people willing to pay to be
Yes.
to be nosy.
That is crazy.
Absolutely. When I
Made the
if I
bag.
can go back
Right.
to those transactions,
Oh my goodness.
and then I would I would create pages and say, listen, send me the Cash App and I'm gonna add you to this page.
Right.
And they would literally send me, and I will wait until I make a certain amount of money, and then because what they would do is they'll get the video and they'll leak it. But the most beautiful thing about it is everybody knows Shay thirsty. Nobody don't know
Right.
that fake page. So
Yes.
yeah, you done leaked it, but
Mhm.
nobody don't know who you are.
Right.
So I used to get mad when they used to do it, but I thought about it, I was like, they don't know that person.
Right.
You know, people, only a few, let's say 10 people will follow that negative, that T page. But when everybody knows Shay thirsty.
Yeah.
So guess what? People will still sending me
Still
money.
Man,
Yes.
I love that. You know how to get to the bag, and
Yes.
we could always appreciate a hustler.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the ones that's not a hustler.
Right.
I'm a 9 to 5. Learning, you know.
And I think that's one of the reasons what really drew us to like even wanting you, because we said
Yes.
our podcast, and you know what, I'm gonna turn that over to you because the way Kaisha explained like what we doing here is so
Yes.
beautiful. So first, explain to them what our podcast is really about.
Oh my goodness. So in the world of perfection, and you have to just have everything in order, like anything you do you have to overthink it too much, and we don't have to do that. So the chasing perfection is not really perfecting the how people think we should have things look, but how we show up. So we want to show up as who we are, and as we strive for a better version of ourselves, then naturally we're gonna become who we know we
Exactly.
are meant to grow to
in
be.
the midst of you chasing perfection,
You're
you're actually growing.
Absolutely.
You're growing because you're never going to be perfect. That's why we got the quotation marks.
Yes.
You're never going to be perfect.
And then growth to other people that have known you for so many years. So when you start moving different to them, the rumors, oh, she thinks she perfect,
Yeah.
oh, she got it all
Well, who
together.
she think she is?
And
Yeah.
it's like if that's
not
the
that.
right, and if that's the view that you want to take of me, kiddos, it's
Yes.
okay.
Your
Right.
yes, yes,
Exactly.
absolutely.
And
Your
that's what.
perception of me don't make it my reality.
Right.
If that's the way
Right.
you're perceiving me, then that's your perception.
I know
but
I'm
it's not my
striving to be a
reality.
better version of myself.
Exactly. And that's all it's about. And that's why we really love how you show up as
Yes.
yourself. And you don't care. Like, you're Shay Thirsty. This is what you're going to get. We don't get no different versions of you. You are who you are, and you're confident. And we really love that because we feel like a lot of women, we don't know how to move that way.
Yeah.
We care too much about what people think. Like, the way you turn that around and said, baby, I don't care. I put it out there.
Yes.
Like I said, I would have
Yeah.
disappeared.
Oh,
You know,
no.
we need more light like that in this world, and that's why
Absolutely.
we really, the first person we thought of was you when we thought of who we wanted to come on here, and we just love the way you show up and your confidence, just
Absolutely.
beautiful.
Yes.
Love that.
And I just want, like, for women, even on my worst days, I'm looking at myself like, oh, baby,
You're a bad mama jamma.
yes, you just have to have that confidence about yourself, because the world is gonna the world is set out to tear you down. People,
Period.
it's just evil.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like I'm gonna wake up and this is me.
Right.
I can't change me. You know, you got people that literally go and get surgeries and you got the most prettiest women in the world that's so insecure about themselves. You're beautiful. If you can only see yourself the way I see yourself, you would
Yes.
literally, what are you worrying about? Why you care what other people think? I don't care what other people think
Right.
at all.
Because you're beautiful outside, but most importantly, you're really beautiful inside.
Inside.
And that's what I said when we said, who want to interview, right? I said, Shay, because oftentimes you have people, like you said, that love you, and you have people that have hate towards you. And though it works in your favor both ways, right? You are who you are, most importantly. And I lost my train of thought. Come on, y'all.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. Bring it back. You what was you just saying? I'm sorry, y'all.
Just about
My
just
baby
waking
brain.
up being you.
Yeah,
Just-
waking up
Just
being you.
You just have to just embrace you. The world.
We'll circle back around it. I lost my train of thought. That happens to me often, y'all, since I had this baby.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Is
all
it
the
mommy
time.
brain?
Yeah,
Is it
it
something like
happens.
that?
Yes.
happens.
Dang it, that was so good. Come on, God, bring
Now I
it
feel
back.
like I want to help you get back where you was going.
Yeah, because it was going good. It's going to come back.
And it's so crazy because I feel like you literally answer all our questions. We asked you one question.
I put my phone down.
You answer all of it. So it's like,
Yeah.
I got to put this down now because all of what we was asking is there. But, okay, tell us. So you're an influencer on social media. And we already know you use that to your advantage as a business.
Right.
Like, how did you get there? How did you get to this point? Was it because of your personality, you think, of why you blew up the way you did? Because I've seen you have a couple pages and they
Yeah.
always blow up.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even, when I started with social media, I believe my cousin introduced me to social media. I'm not too sure, was it Instagram or Snapchat? But it was my cousin that introduced me to it. I knew, I was like, think I was on Facebook, you know, just watching videos. I never knew, but Snapchat did it for me. I would just wake up and I would dance. I just would have fun. I used to love.
I remember those Snapchats.
Oh my gosh. And I don't know, but it's weird how I don't even know why I stopped using Snapchat. It's weird. I just disappeared from it. I don't know what happened.
Do you think you're going to pick it back up? Are you
It's
scaling
about-
your Instagram?
I love Instagram, but I can pick it back up. I have a lot of history on Snapchat, so much history on Snapchat, but I don't know what took me. I know I got into it. What happened was I was dating. I was actually, and I dated a girl before, and that was my Snapchat. It surrounded around that relationship, and when that relationship ended, then I got into another relationship. It kind of slowed down. I started going to Instagram, but
It probably, because for me, once Instagram added the stories, I was done with Snapchat.
yeah,
It's
Like-
kind of like a 2-in-1.
Yeah,
Already.
Right.
And that was a long time ago that Instagram added stories. But once they added the stories, I said, what we need Snapchat for?
yeah.
The thought
It's a
came
new
back.
day, a new life.
Yeah, I don't know what made me. I just went ghost, and probably I was going through something. I don't freaking know. I don't know what made me stop, but I love social media. I love it, and now that it's monetized now, where you can earn money from posting,
You're going to use as much as possible.
absolutely,
Right.
absolutely,
Ooh, I had a question.
yes.
I had a question. Because I remember there was a time where you used to put your prices in your caption. Like, you used
for
to
your
literally,
hairdo.
your hair, you used to literally put in the caption what the service was and how much it was.
Okay.
Why you stop?
I have a pay. Well, because now most of my clients are returning clients.
Okay.
And then I did create a
A price list?
a hair page like where they can go and book.
Okay.
So yeah.
Because I feel like I used to love that. When I saw, I was like, yes, she literally put her prices. You don't even have to
Oh really?
do all the extra. I already know I can't afford it.
So I was like,
So now I don't even got to waste my
I don't know,
time.
It's nothing. I don't know what. It's just. I don't know what made me stop. It's just like you get lazy. You just post. Honestly, as a business owner, and you posting so much, you have to just post. It's. You have to create content, and it's like, bro, I got to keep uploading the same exact style, like lemonade braids or knotless braids, tribals. I'm constantly doing the same style, so it's like.
Yeah.
Now you just post it, and it is what it is. But most of my clients are loyal clients, are returning clients, so it's just like it is what it is. And my price is basically the same. It really didn't change.
Yeah.
I actually went down a bit on my prices, but I can say in 2020, oh my gosh, that pandemic money between like 2021 2022, oh my gosh, it was lovely.
Wow. So
Yeah, people
everybody
literally
was winning
fly-
during the pandemic.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
literally flying to me to get their hair done.
What?
I thought I would think it's the
I
opposite.
know they didn't use their stimulus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
yeah.
around the time the
Yeah.
stimulus.
Oh my goodness.
I made so much. I stayed booked.
What?
And right now I'm living in. Right now, and the season of my life is walking by faith.
Yes.
Like literally, and not by sight. I literally just trust God. I trust God. I started back paying my tithes, and I can honestly say when I started back paying my tithes, I don't worry financially. Before I used to
Pay your
worry,
tithes,
and
pay
my
your
husband
tithes.
was like, "Why are you worrying? Like, chill out, relax. Like, why are you worrying?" But it's like all my life I was so independent. I don't have a mom that I can go to and say, "Hey, mom, I'm short on my rent. I need $1,000." I can't go to my mom and ask her for $1,000. I can't go to my dad and ask for $1,000.
Right.
So when bookings are slowing down, I had to figure it out. So, but now since I started back paying my tithes, literally, my life is it's so at peace. I don't worry about anything no more. Literally, nothing.
Paying tithes. Then we just had a conversation on our way here talking about tithes, and I was telling you how I was paying tithes, and I went a whole week. I put $50 aside, and for the rest of the week, I was supposed to use that for lunch money. I paid my tithes. I paid like a good amount to, like test your faith. And I tested my faith that whole week. I didn't even touch the 50. My job was overflow with food the whole week.
Come on,
Wow.
Come
that's
on.
the God we serve.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the God we serve.
Definitely heavy on
man.
tithes. And the moment I
Yes.
stopped paying tithes is when I felt in control of my own income and then started battling
Yeah.
financial issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
actually went to an event over the weekend. That was literally one of the things. They was like, if you tithe, whatever it is that you do, you need to make yourself feel it.
Right.
You need to know. Don't go to give $1.
Right.
Like, make sure when you do that, you feel it, because that's when your blessings gonna pour in.
Right.
Not when because you're not really doing it. If you gonna just put a little penny
Right.
in there, knowing like that didn't hurt, and
Right.
not to say that it needs to hurt.
Right.
But make sure you feel it. Make sure that's value that you actually tithe in, so that you can
Right.
really.
Right. Before I pay, like when we learn to honor God with our first, which is the 10%, He will bless the 90. So just like you said, you set that 50 aside,
Yeah.
and you honor God with your first, your 10%.
Right.
But now you have that 50. But guess what God will do? He will bless.
He will
that
bless
50
the 50.
where you didn't even have to touch it.
Come on.
That's the
And bless others in the process around me.
Yes.
We ate. I'm talking about people just sending food to the office. I'm like,
Yes.
overflow.
Yes. So that's my
I know
thing.
that's right.
Yeah, I just love me some God. Just
Me
you can
too.
never outgive God. You can never outbeat God. Yeah, you just gotta trust God in
Yeah.
any and everything.
There had to be a posture.
Yeah.
Trust in
Mhm.
God. Just trust God.
Exactly. And I love how you were saying earlier how you literally speak life into yourself. Like, you wake up and you just be like, yeah.
Let
I'm
me
that
tell you
girl.
all, I kid you, I was dating this guy. And I'm like, at that time, I'm trying to figure out. That was even before I started doing hair. I started doing hair in 2018. I went to school for my bachelor's degree. I thought I was going to be working into a corporate office. And I tell you all, thank God for that relationship, because that relationship has literally blessed me. And when God blessed me financially, I'm going to go back and bless that guy's mom.
Yes.
The way she loved me and cared for me. Me and her son was dating, and literally I came to her house one day, knocked on the door, and she was like, "Why are you knocking?" She was Haitian, and she was like, come. She gave me her key. She said, "Go make you copy of your key." And I'm like, wait. She's like, "Yeah, go make copy." I went and made a copy, came back. When I came back, she said, come. She took me to her kitchen and opened the refrigerator, and she said, "Never ask. Anything in here, never ask. Just take." Now, growing up in an American household, baby, if I put this cup of water in that refrigerator,
You better not touch that
you
water.
better not touch that water. Who touched my water? That's mine. Leave my stuff alone. But growing up was dating that guy. They literally taught me like the true
selfless.
value
My
of
goodness.
family.
Family, yes.
Literally the true value of family.
That's so
I was
welcoming.
making so much money staying there, and she said I would try and give her money. No, Shay, save your money. I don't need it. I was able to save $10,000, and that's how I was able to move out and get my own place.
Wow.
And that's when I moved in on commercial. And by her doing that, blessing me, I was able to save $10,000. When I moved in my place, my clients was like, "Wait, how you got this furnished this fast?" Like, how you know how good it felt to go to the furniture store, and I wasn't putting it on credit. I had the money to
Yep.
literally get my house painted. Literally, I was paying people to pay I literally got my whole entire house furnished
Wow.
within like a whole week. And people, like, even my family, like, "Dang, like, you did it so fast." But thank God for his mom, for his I just thank God. So when I do make it financially, literally, I
You
want to
never
I just want to
never
just
forget
have
who blessed
a
Yep.
freaking refrigerator just delivered to our front door, and I just want to have a stack of money just in it.
Yes.
Just that's my goal.
You
Like,
gonna
literally.
do it. You
And
gonna
amen.
do it.
And it comes back to talking about social media, how now it's monetized. I can literally remember my prayer to God was, God, I want to literally get paid for being me.
Wow.
And here it is.
That's been my prayer.
So 18, 19, 20,
God.
21, 22, 23, 24. 6 years later, I am now, life and death is in the power of your tongue.
Yes.
I spoke it into existence.
Hey.
I said, God, I want to get paid for being me.
Yes.
And 6 years later, and oftentimes what take place is a lot of people get discouraged in the process when you plant that seed.
Shay. Yep.
You know, so we get discouraged when we plant a seed, but you don't understand when you plant a seed, you have to first dig a hole.
Right.
So now you have to work. You got to dig a hole. You have to take the seed. Whoever would have thought that a seed and that would produce apples? Just think about
small seed.
A small seed.
Yep.
Oh, but God, no,
I got a seed, baby. Let me tell you, bring my purse here. Let me show you. If you can, whenever you get a chance, let me just take this off.
For real.
You know, I walk with it.
Mustard seed.
A mustard seed, yes.
Mustard seed go
Oh,
far.
This is the
love
most
that.
profitable.
My goodness.
Look how
Oh, my
small
goodness.
it is.
Wow.
And God
Yeah.
only requires us to have this amount of faith.
Hmm.
And when they plant this mustard seed,
Come on.
the most amazing, most beautiful, fruitful tree in the world from this small seed. But
Yeah.
oftentimes individuals get discouraged
Right.
Wow.
when it comes to the process of a seed. You have to first dig the hole, and then you have to put the seed in the hole, and then now you
This
have
the
to
part
bury
they
it.
don't like.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
You
This
don't.
the part.
A lot of people don't like being buried.
Nope.
Mm.
In the dark.
A lot of people
Oh
don't
my
like
goodness.
the waiting process.
But
You
that's the
know,
most important process.
Yes.
That's
the
where your
waiting
roots gonna come
yes.
out.
Yes, the
You
waiting
don't even know what
process.
you just did to me when you just pulled that out. Like,
Yeah, so
wow. Like, I
and-
love that. You are so intentional. So
And God is
intentional.
using you for being you.
yeah, and you know, in 2018 that took place. I say, God, I just want to get paid for being me, and literally, I am getting paid on social media for being me.
And you just
Wow.
reminded me what I was going to say. When we was thinking about who to interview, I said, we both agreed. We said
Yep.
Shay. And
Yep.
we like, what? You want Shay too? She's like, I
Yep.
want Shay too. And I was like, yeah, because she's going to be her when she gets on there. And oftentimes people see the, the goofy side of you, the side they can nitpick at. But we wanted to dive deeper into who Shay is. So when we put it out, they can understand, like, yes, that's who Shay is. But look at the heart of her more so.
Yes.
That's what we wanted
Man,
to
your heart is
highlight.
so pure.
And
So
come on, you
pure,
brought God
man.
into the room with you.
Hey.
Yes, that's my man. That's
Yes.
I love me some God.
She literally brought the thought right back.
Right.
Yeah, so that's that's just what it is. You just got anything in life that you want. You just have to understand that life and death is in the power of your tongue. And even when it came to me being married, I literally wrote a list down of what I wanted in my husband, and literally, like, I can go to it, and I would put, I want my husband to brag about me all on his social medias, and literally my husband,
Yes, he do.
be
That's just
just-
right.
he be just lighting me up, like,
Give my girl some more sounds. Come on.
Listen. Oh, wait. This one
no.
from Mr. Moreland.
Yeah. He made her smile.
And you know, and me and my husband, oftentimes we will miss. And I got a good husband. He ain't perfect, but I got me a good husband.
Say it again, Shay, my
Period.
husband.
My husband. He
Yes.
ain't perfect, and neither am I. But at the end of the day, I gotta understand that he's a provider.
My God.
Right.
The
Come
way
on.
he pray for me, the way he's intimate with me. He's not he's not a cheater. This is the first guy that I've ever dated in my life. The crap that me and my husband went through, sometimes a lot of people go through so many things when it comes to relationships, and they get frustrated. So what a frustrated man would do, they go and get comfort on the sheets of another woman.
Yes.
My husband have never went and got comfort from another woman because I made him frustrated. Because
Right.
I'm down on him and I'm talking crap about him on social media. That's the most powerful get back.
Right.
Is going to make out with another woman or make out with another man. And I thank God for my husband. I used to literally tell my sister, "No, all men cheat."
Yeah.
But guess what? You
Wow.
have what you say.
Yes.
You gotta stop
About to say that
speaking.
tongue.
Yes.
That tongue.
Life and death is in the power of your tongue. I used to literally
Yes.
say all men cheat, and every man that I dated, they
Cheated.
cheated on me.
Yep.
Wow.
And I literally, my husband, literally been married for over 10 years, and I have never heard nothing come back. And I'm social media. I'm popular, so people, my
Yeah,
family
they
is
gonna
now
know you.
exposed.
Yeah.
Exactly. People know my family because of me.
We telling
And-
Shay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And my mom been married to this guy for over 10 years, and I never even seen them freaking argue.
Wow.
or fight. I never even my
That's
my
a
mom
posture
husband
right there
have never
for
called
their
her a B.
relationship.
My mom husband have never called her a HOE. I have never seen my mom husband yell at her, or even when it comes to infidelity, have never. You know, so by me reflecting on their relationship, men don't cheat. All men don't cheat, and my
Yes.
husband, he don't cheat. You know,
Mhm.
but going back to life and death is in the power of your tongue, I wrote it down what I wanted in my husband,
Yes.
and it's happening. My husband, he was stated in my phone under my wealthy luxury husband, but now he's under my husband. He's still my wealthy luxury
It's
husband.
all attached to him.
Yes, I'm speaking into existence. Absolutely, because my husband, he's a hard worker, and I know he's gonna pay all the bills. You know,
Right.
because he's gonna be living in overflow. He's gonna pay all the bills
Exactly.
out of his abundance.
Yep.
It's gonna be the overflow that he's gonna be paying. So it's not even it's not even gonna he's not even gonna notice it, that it's like, damn, I'm paying all the bills. It's because he's gonna be paying out of his abundance. But yeah, you just gotta speak life into your situation. Whatever it
Yes.
is that you want, you just gotta and just wait.
Yep.
I would have never known that. Me and my husband dating yesterday made 2 years of us literally officially, like it's been 2 years. So in 2 years, I have a marriage and I have a whole child.
Yeah, you have a family.
I have a
we always say
family.
a family.
You have a family.
A family.
Oh my goodness.
I would have never.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Despite what we've been through, even when it came to domestic
Yes.
situations, the system being involved in our relationship,
Yes.
it's still beautiful.
And that's
Yes.
you know why? Because like you said at the beginning of the podcast, it's the foundation.
Yeah,
And when
Christ.
God is in the middle, it's the first. Let's say now, you know, when Christ is there for you, and Christ is in it, it's gonna work out.
Christ.
And it's not how we think. It's sometimes not how we want it to look.
Yeah. And even when it comes, like, I was just thinking about my husband the other night. It just, he just had favor on his life too.
Yep.
Right.
Favor on his life. Favor on
Yep.
his life,
And you
because
know-
we just went through a situation with my daughter, and I had to do an interview. Everything that took place, my daughter, she got hurt at the daycare. You know, and we're still trying to figure out what actually happened to her. But of course, now I reported them to child care licensing, and of course, I have to go down there. So now they're asking me, well, have you ever been in a domestic situation with you and your husband? Of course,
Yes.
I can't lie. Well, yes, you know, and in that situation, you know, have either parent ever been to jail because of it? And it's like, the last situation that took place that went on the internet when people thought I was freaking missing, that particular time I did, you know, do a statement with the police, because
Yes.
how everything transpired. They took a report and they did a statement. And I'm thinking like, oh, he's gonna go to jail. Yeah, I'm gonna testify against him. I was so freaking upset, and I'm just thinking that this guy's gonna go to jail, and literally, like, he just the favor on his life don't even
touch him.
have like nothing, you know. And it's just like, for him, he have to understand as well that just God is over your life.
Yeah.
You know, so I was thinking about my husband, like, wow, he didn't even get in trouble. But I know God got him. God put a whipping on him, so.
Exactly.
And nobody can't outbeat God whipping.
No.
Conviction.
No
Nobody
matter no matter how much we try to run from it.
Yeah, God. So now when someone pisses me off, God, get him. Get him, God. Because God said, vengeance is mine.
Yeah.
Pray for anything. I literally tell God, get him. Whoop him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You don't even have to get out of character. Like, it will be handled. When you have a certain type of favor over your life, God handles everything for you.
God take care of
Yes.
his kids.
Everything.
Absolutely.
Thank you for Christ.
Everything. But I really love that, and I'm so happy that you're in a happy marriage, because that, you know, marriage is so sacred.
Yeah.
You know, so cover your marriage. I speak life over my husband every day. Like,
Wow.
and I don't do it out in the open. I do it privately.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is not for show. Like, I
It's
speak life
sincere.
over him, and I always make a joke to my husband. I be like, you know that I'm your lucky charm.
I know
Like,
that's
you
right.
know, like, because it's true.
A man that
the
finds a
way
wife
that
finds a good
we're
thing.
one.
Come on.
Yes.
We are one now. So, like, the way you treat me behind my back, the way I treat you behind our back,
It's gonna
those
affect
are
y'all.
the things that's going
Right.
to affect us. It don't matter what
Right.
you do to me in my face.
Absolutely.
You know, so you have to speak life. And I always remind my husband, because men, they're a little bit more lazy with it. So I always remind him, make sure you're speaking life over yourself, your wife, your child.
Yes.
Like, make sure you set the time aside, because marriage is so sacred. We have to take it serious. We have to really love our spouses, and we have to know our negotiables and non-negotiables.
Absolutely.
Because people give up way too easy in marriage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Way too easy. Nowadays, like, I just see people just giving up, and you would look back and they be like, I should have stayed with my husband.
Yeah, because
you don't know
there?
what's on the other side of
Yes.
you
Grass
meeting a
ain't
whole
greener.
new person.
Yes.
The grass ain't greener.
Is he a provider?
I done dated a woman. I done dated a man. Listen, my husband is a good man.
A good
man,
Savannah.
He's a good man.
Exactly.
And I just love him so much because he don't pressure me when it comes to intimacy. Like he's just so good.
Right.
Yeah.
He just don't bother me.
She want to go call her husband right now.
Right.
Yeah, he's so good. I'm just thank you Jesus Christ for him.
Yep.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Jesus.
Those
Yeah,
are
for
things,
sure.
man. Those are
Yeah.
things. Yeah. When you have a good man, you gotta make sure you cherish him the
Yeah.
same way you want him to cherish you.
Yes.
So I love that for you. And just every time you say something about him, you just light
It
up.
shows.
Mhm.
It
You
shows.
just light up.
She's not
so
just saying it.
Yeah.
exactly.
Cause I done been through relationships, and like I say, neither one of us are perfect. We done said things, we
Right.
done talked about each other, but I know I know my husband love me.
Yeah.
There's, how you question like, then, like, do you really love me, bro?
Mhm.
You have no doubt.
Yeah, I have no doubt.
Right.
And
Yeah.
even like a lot of times, a lot of women miss their husband because, like, when I met my husband, everybody know, of course, we didn't have no front tooth, and people would
Really?
no, he had a whole.
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
Literally, my husband did not have when he was playing basketball, someone elbowed him and it knocked his tooth out. But you got people, and honestly, I wasn't ashamed. Like me and my husband, we used to hang out. We got a baby now, but so now we on chill. But we used to hang out, and I remember what they tried to do again. They
Yep.
tried to expose me and him, and literally how people found out that I was dating him.
Mhm.
We was out at a car show, and a girl went live, and people was like, "Oh my gosh, thirsty!" Like they started sending me, "Oh, she going live," and I was dating this other guy, and he's a troller, and they
Yeah.
went on live and screenshot, like took a picture of my husband. Of course, he don't have no tooth in his, like a front tooth is missing, and they clown him. But just imagine if I would have allowed his appearance, just a missing tooth, to determine like, oh, I can't date no damn body with no damn missing tooth. Do you not know who I am? These people gonna talk so much crap about me.
No, for real.
But guess what, baby? He met him a real woman.
Mhm.
I asked him, I said, how you feel? I say, do you like your smile like that? I said, well, how you feel about getting your tooth fixed? He said, well, I always wanted it, but people would tell me they'll take me to the dentist, but it never happened. I said, okay, well, baby, we can go. Baby, we got my baby we
got him right. Got him
Yes,
together.
Yes, got him together.
That's
Yes,
her man. Look, she got
Right.
Yes, that's
Baby,
my-
let's go get your tooth.
Yes. And and I can honestly
Now that's love.
see and my husband had confidence in himself. Even
Yeah.
without my husband would dance. That was yes.
I thought she
I
was
never
showing
knew-
some moves,
I never
girl.
knew he didn't have a tooth, so I'm like, oh really? Like
Yes.
I never knew.
Me either.
But it's just
Wow.
like, just imagine, like, us women, we pass up on individuals because he don't fit the list.
Right.
He don't fit your
The look.
the look.
The
you know?
look.
And
so
my
good.
husband, he's everything to me. He's handsome. He's beautiful.
Yes.
Treat you
and
like a
he's-
queen.
And he's yummy.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm just saying it to ladies, like, oftentimes you're missing the
Yes.
guy because of what he's looking like now.
Mhm.
But
You got to see where he going.
yes,
Like you fit.
That's
his
why
suit.
it's important to get to know people's
Heart. Yeah.
to get to know people's
Mhm.
personality.
Yes.
Because it's just like y'all be seeing them videos that everybody's doing be like the after effect after, like some of them doing the black wife effect, like the white guys. Like your wife has an effect on you. Could
Right.
change that man whole like
yes,
from schway,
Right.
baby. Get
Yes.
him looking
and see,
right.
my husband always like he always had it. He always dressed it like when we started like hanging out.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, he always dressed.
he always dressed. He
Yeah.
always would look so good, But yeah, a lot of women, baby, you can clean that man up.
Right.
You can clean him up, baby.
You got to see him for what he could be.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Get to
potential.
get to know the heart.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
to know.
And he had
the
a beautiful heart. He had a very beautiful heart. Giver. I finally met a giver.
Yeah.
Giver.
So many people take,
Yep.
and will take, so they can't take no more. But so to me, the giver, and
Yeah.
as your man,
And he
at
don't,
that.
and he don't halfway with me. He don't half give with me. He's not holding back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a giver.
Mhm.
So
Same here.
like when I say I'm a giver, like if I have,
Yeah.
like I give.
Yes.
So it feels really good to have a husband that give to me.
Yes.
Like my husband is just like your husband. Like he not stingy with me.
Yeah.
Like
That's amazing.
he gives to me. So that's so important, especially when you're a giver, because we get so used to always giving, and then nobody don't never give back. So you want your partner at least.
Exactly. I done drunk this water, but like, who's gonna pour it back into me?
Right.
When it goes down, like I need some. So when I'm pouring into you, my cup is becoming empty. So how is my cup is gonna be refilled?
Exactly.
I need you to pour back into me.
Yep.
Recharge me, baby.
Reciprocity. Yep.
Yeah.
It matters.
Absolutely.
Man, I feel like we going, but so much.
So y'all both definitely in the marriage world, right? And y'all both have did you guys ever have to go through a healing journey in the midst of transitioning to marriage, or did you do it gradually as you got with your significant other by being just honest with your emotions and stuff?
See, I just damn get in really. I'm sorry, I get in relationships fast.
Yeah.
So, should have taken a break? Of course. I will recommend every woman to pause and just enjoy you. Because my most funnest moments was with, like, me actually being by myself, going out to bars, going out to just dancing, having fun.
I would thought that's one of the time you were like by yourself, like, cause it's like she don't got a significant other, like you was like doing that. So even if it was a week or so, did it play a role in you like moving forward?
Yeah, absolutely. I love self company. Sometimes it's the best company.
Yes,
because you don't got to worry about, like, if you going out to eat with somebody, you got to worry, oh, I don't want to go to this restaurant. I want to go to this restaurant.
Or when you ready to leave, you can leave. Like,
so self company. Like, if there are women out there and you are seeking relationship, you're seeking marriage, my advice to you is enjoy your singleness.
Yes.
And allow that to find you, because the word of God says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing.
Absolutely.
And he obtains favor from the Lord. So us as women have to understand there is absolutely nothing that you have to do. You don't have to go and search. It's his job to find you, because what he failed to realize is that he have blessings and favor additional. God is already going to give us favor, which is life, waking up, get a job. But there is additional favor, additional blessings that God have set aside. It's another door of blessings, another door of gifts that God have set aside for this man, just because he found you. So for the women out there, it's okay to be single. Yeah. It's okay to go out and go sit at a bar by yourself and order food by yourself, get a drink by yourself. Yes. It's okay. I went to movies by myself.
I remember.
So it is okay.
So
a lot of people
go out by herself.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of people want relationships.
And it's so funny because you used to literally go out by yourself, set your phone on, you just be,
girl.
Exactly.
Hey y'all, and she was serious
with no problem,
having a blast.
Said, is she by herself? Like,
and it just comes with just being into yourself.
Yes.
So as for women, even because relationships is work. How many of us, I want to lose weight. But guess what? It takes. I gotta stop eating. I gotta get moving.
It's a habit.
I have to stop. I have to work out. It takes work. Yeah. So a lot of us want relationships, but are you willing to work? Are you willing to forgive? Relationships require forgiving. Yes. God says forgive 77 times 7. That's the amount of time. If someone offend you in a day, God said you have to forgive 77 times 7 in a day. Are you willing to forgive? Are you willing to you're gonna cry. Yeah. You're gonna get upset. You're gonna get frustrated. Your partner gonna want to talk about some things to you, and you just want to be in your phone. I don't care. So you got to be willing to Are you ready for that?
Yes.
If you're single, I thank God for my relationship. I thank God for my husband. In the name of Jesus, it's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Yes.
It will.
Yes.
It's gonna work.
It's working and it's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
It will work.
But it's like, it's nothing wrong with being single.
Right. You learn
And
so
single,
much.
and single isn't, being intimate with people. Just be with yourself. Just have fun.
Learn what works for you.
Yeah.
But I do have a question though about friendship with other women. So do you have like close friends? Like how is your friendship with women, especially now that you're married?
Because I usually see you with your sisters.
Yeah, I have my sisters. Those are my best friends.
Yes.
Literally. Those are my best friends. My little sister, she's the one that's soft and that's caring, that's gonna go the extra mile. My oldest sister, she's the rowdy one. Me and her clashes because she just think that she could just say what the hell she want to dang on say, and it's just like.
So you're the middle?
I'm the middle.
Okay.
So it's my little sister. It's my older sister. It's me and my little sister.
Okay.
So my older sister, her mouth. Like, who do you think you talking to? You just can't say something to somebody.
She's straight to the point.
Yeah, she's very direct. She's very direct, and her direct is true.
It's firm.
But it's
too.
like, damn, like I wouldn't say that to somebody. Like I'm very mindful of. I don't want to hurt your feelings, even though the truth it hurts. But it's like me. I'm very mindful and considerate. I don't want to. The truth hurts. So why would you even say something like that?
Yeah.
I know it. So, but those are my best friends.
Yes,
I thank God for them, and I do have friends on the back end. Like I say, I'm extrovert, but I'm introverted. I don't have to communicate or be with these individuals, talk to these people every day. Like, no, I have one individual. Her name is Cynthia, and that's my writer. I know, like, that individual, like, she's one call away. We have a little code. Like, but she receives something, she already know. Like, she know.
Drop everything and run.
Yeah, yeah. So she's, like, literally, she's my spiritual, she's a mentor. Yes. She's my emergency. You know how they say you have to have emergency contact where if you're in danger, like let that person know and that person will reach out to the car. Like that's who she is.
Right.
And she's in the background. People don't see us hanging together like that. She's in the background.
But she's there.
But I say she's the reason that I took the chance with my husband.
Wow.
Because I was literally, I was stuck on this past relationship before my husband. And it just like, and that guy left me. And I'm around here saying like, oh my gosh, no, I don't want to freaking like invite this guy over to my house. What if this guy come back? Like, and I was waiting for that guy to come back, but he never came back, thank God. But, and she was like, girl, if you don't invite that dang on boy over to your house, and I'm just like,
she's
no.
like, move on.
Yes. And she's just like, if you don't invite him over, and she's the reason. I was just like, you sure? Yeah. You sure? And it was her and my sister, my little sister. Okay. My little sister's the reason why I was at the gas station, because she was at the gas station trying to get some discounted gas. And I'm like riding with her. I'm like, what do you mean?
How do you get discounted gas?
That's what I'm saying. It's you got individuals
that let us know.
Exactly. Right. So if you want $40 worth of gas, you just pay this person $20. Now how they able to give you the discount, that's neither here nor there. But
we don't need to know.
We went to the gas station. Here we go. We pull up to the gas station, and she gets to pump 12. She's like, man, nah, dog. It be some guys up here who be giving you half off of gas. I'm like, how they give you half off of gas? So she's like, oh no. I'm gonna go over there. So she drove around to the first pump, which pump number 1. As soon as she get out of the car, my husband's like half off. I'm like, I got gas. She's like, see, I told you. So he walked to the car and he was like, yeah, I'm doing half off. What y'all good? Y'all need something? So my car is home on E. I said, well, shit, I'm finna get back. Go get in my car. And I told my bitch, I said, sis, you need gas too? Right. So she's like, yeah. So I said, okay, well, we finna go get us some gas. So what I did was got my car, my little sister car, and my big sister car. I sent him $100. I'm like, here, fill us up. And so that right there attracted him to me. So like, damn, well, who the fuck this girl is? Like, boss. Paying a full tap, but that's just how I am. You feel me? Like, take care of we take care. Yes. So when he did that, we connected or whatever. So that's how I met him, because of my little sister. Right. And then how I end up getting him to my house is because of Cynthia. Yeah, she told me, girl, invite that man over. And I invited him over.
Cynthia got y'all locked in.
Yes, and it just been.
Shout out to Cynthia.
Yes, thanks to Cynthia. And we was on that, it's the wine that everybody was drinking.
Taylor?
It was Taylor.
I can't.
Taylor got the goodies from the Taylor is the reason he got the goodies.
Listen, that wine to me is Hennessy.
Yeah,
I don't
so
see that as a wine. That is too strong.
It's
That
so
is not a
strong.
wine.
Yeah.
That
Ooh,
I
girl.
don't.
he was able to get the goodies because I was on Taylor.
Oh my goodness.
And
Taylor
see,
did it. Taylor.
Shout out to Taylor.
Yes,
Cynthia.
Taylor. Yes, he better thank Taylor. But when we made out, and we was in a relationship. Are y'all like that when y'all make out with a guy and it's like we together now? For me, it's like
I feel you. Cause
Yeah,
it's
'cause
like,
where's
no,
you
I'm not about to
going?
give you my
Yeah,
body and then
yeah,
you
where's
think
you
you about to dip.
going?
No.
I mean, I've had
Yeah.
some, like one night stand stuff. I done experienced that life when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just certain like I'm at an age
we
now.
go together.
We go together.
We
Yes.
stand together.
Right.
So,
And y'all are married now. That's
Yes.
crazy.
absolutely. We're
Love
married
that.
now.
But yeah, for me, I'm just now starting to get into my friendships, like
Yeah.
good friendships,
Mhm.
real friendships.
And I have another friendship that I have. She's in Cali.
Okay.
Felicia.
Okay.
She's like the rich friend
Okay.
that just have money, and that's the rich friend. That's the one. If I like. My husband pissed me off. He better be careful because I got somebody on way on the other side of the East Coast.
Is that the one you took a flight to?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You was so
Yeah, she said, "Where you at?"
Hello,
She say,
get a friend, get you out of Dodge.
Right. Yes, thank you. And let me tell you, baby, I
I'll
was
get you
on
out
the,
of Dodge.
yes, baby. I got away from that nigga.
I'm calling my friend.
Hey, where my friend that's gonna get me out of Dodge? Are you looking for me? 'Cause I'm
Right.
looking for you.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
You need a friend. You need
Yeah.
a
She said a whole flight.
yes, yes, and literally, I remember that day. I was at the airport. I ain't let them know nothing.
It was fast. It was
Thank
fast.
you. Yes.
I'm like, is she out of town?
Thank you. Yes, I was, baby. And I told him when I was at the airport. He was like, "Oh my God, why are you?" He was like, "Please don't go. I'm leaving work." I said, "See, that's the problem.
Oh,
You
Lord.
can't leave work and try and come and get me. You need to be a man. You got to handle it. Stay at work. It's nothing for me. I love my husband work. It's something about a
Yeah.
man that get up and go to work.
Yeah.
It's something about a man that when you're going
Yes.
through life is hitting you, you still gonna get up and go to work. That's the best
No
version of my
complaints about
husband I love is when he's working.
Yes.
The best version.
It make you want
And
to cater
even-
to him more.
Yeah, and even when we going at it, I don't want you to get sad and depressed and down
And
and,
then not
don't
go
want
to
to
work. Like, what you
Nigga,
mean you ain't
you
going to
gotta
work?
You're making it worse.
I want to be around you. Get away from go to work. So we got to.
We can't be broken hurting.
I'm saying.
Exactly. Broken hearted.
Uh-uh.
You better go to work.
Get to work, man.
So that's the best version of my husband. Is like when he's working. Like I love when my husband is working. But now that we have a daughter, he's also still working.
Yes.
You know, so like he's still working. But I love when my husband get to the bag where he's working. You know when.
Right.
But yeah, so her Felicia, that's my getaway. Like literally, don't play with me because I can get away.
Felicia,
Yes, she's one call
I'm
away.
coming.
Yeah, she like literally book a flight.
I love that. I
You can
love
come
that.
stay with me. That's the type of like literally.
Oh, she ain't playing.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
like,
no. Yeah, and then of course I have my cousins on my dad's side that you all really don't get to see. But Quita and Angel, them, those are my safe houses. So I got
Amazing.
Felicia, where Felicia is like, bitch, if I want to get away from you, nigga, like, you don't have no idea. Bitch. I would be on a flight the same day. You'll be thinking like, you know, and I'm very strategic with how I post and how I do it. You think I'm still, bitch, I would be on a plane somewhere, gone.
That's how
You
it
know?
was, because you don't only see the Instagram part. I'm like, wait, she was just, wait a minute.
And I got my cousins.
She know
now.
what she be doing.
Yeah.
Know
Mhm.
what she be
Which
doing.
is-
A real flight, like,
Yes.
come on, out of town.
Yeah,
Oh my
sure.
goodness.
Sure did.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. We got to
But-
be grateful for friends.
But
like
you
that.
know,
Mhm.
I just don't like conflict. I don't like confrontation.
Yes.
You know, and I still stand by don't touch me. I don't care how upset we are with each other. Don't come upon me forcefully. Don't brush upon me. I don't do any of
Yes,
that. You know,
yes.
because I'm a woman.
Right.
You are a man. You're more powerful to me. More powerful than me. You're more stronger than me. Don't do that. You know.
Right.
So and that will get me the fuck away.
Yeah.
Literally.
I know
You know,
Absolutely.
so I think we're at a better place and space in our life. Yeah, I honestly think this last situation that transpired, it opened his eyes.
Yeah, I grew from it.
Yeah,
It's not what you go through, about what you grow through, right?
Mhm.
And that's good that y'all was able to walk through that he knew now. No, he know that's your non-negotiable
Right.
for sure. He
Yeah.
he may come home and the house packed up
Right.
and go.
and honestly, hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
And I'm like with my husband, he knows social media is my go-to, so he will always go to social media. But he have to understand, you're going to social media only. You're gonna get me paid.
Yeah.
So you're gonna help me make money.
Help
so when
me,
you
help
go to
us.
when you go to social media with our drama, I'm telling you right now, that's the worst thing that you can do in our relationship. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm gonna monetize off of it. You're gonna make me money.
Y'all both got the same
But you know what?
mindset. We
He
gonna make this
probably-
money.
But no, but of course he
Y'all
got it
gonna
now
make this
because
money.
of
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Had, when my husband,
You
he
taught
had,
him.
My
He
husband
learned.
had like 56 followers.
He said, I'm
Really?
gonna learn.
Yes, he had like 6. My husband was
So how many followers? I don't even have your
He had
husband.
like
Well,
6. He had 16,000.
I don't think I got
followers now.
husband either.
He started with like 56 followers. My husband wasn't on Instagram. He was on Facebook.
He said, you
watching
done
videos.
taught me. So
Yeah.
now you bring it down.
But
We
you know
gonna make
what?
money.
I think that he probably went to social media because he felt like that was the way to get to you.
Yeah, but it's
Like
it's,
to
it's
speak to you. Like,
yeah, but it's not for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
That it's not the way to get to me. Is just shut up, go missing, don't entertain me because I'm a lover, so I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, you want that affection.
Yeah, I'm affectionate. I'm gonna miss you. So the way to get my attention is go missing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't I need to figure out like what the fuck you doing? Like don't
let me miss you.
Don't let me know
Allow
what
me-
you got
yeah.
going. He literally showed me his whereabouts and stuff like that. If I can literally know where you at, what you're doing, what you're thinking, I got the ups on you because now I know how to move. People be trying to figure out, well, what thirsty at that whole time, everything. I was damn sleep.
Oh my god.
I was sleep. I go missing. You got to be strategic.
I called my sister. I said, Shay missing?
Yeah, exactly. And I wake up. I'm like, wait, what is going on?
My sister said, Shay be up to stuff.
Thank
Don't worry
you.
about it.
Thank you.
Listen,
The
that
way-
was her only response. I said, okay.
But Shay got a way of keeping you into the
Interested.
storyline.
Yeah.
Like you be like trying to figure out, hold up, what happened? Where's she? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't. But I did not think. But what made him leave is because he seen when I jumped out of the car and I ran to the paramedic truck.
Okay.
So he knew the cops were gonna be coming after him because not no. You ain't finna be damn finger. Don't
Yeah.
do that. Don't touch me.
I'm happy you stood your ground. Made it
Yeah.
one time only.
Yeah, no. Don't put your. I don't care how upset you are. You know. So that's why he took off because he knew. Oh, and I was angry. I was upset. Oh yeah. Would you like to press charges? Yes, I like to press charges. And I'm just like.
But
even-
you don't have no regrets of
No.
that situation?
No.
She said no.
would've
She
been
made
in
it clear. She made it very clear.
No, he would have been in jail. Just like honestly, like a situation just happened, and mind you not, when that situation happened,
Yeah.
them police all say, "Would you like to press charge?" I said, "Yes." I told these people I want to press charge. I told them they put the camera on me and everything, recorded me, and say what happened. I told them, "Yeah, he finger checked me. That's an assault." Man, they say, "Are you sure?" I say, "Yeah." You're married? Yes. He put his hand. There are consequences for people that put their hands, cuss me out. We go toe to toe, but don't put your hands on me.
Right.
No, and I told them I want to press charges, and the situation just happened, and
What was their reaction?
nothing. He ain't got no warning, nothing for his arrest. I'm like, how the hell?
I know
this
these
happen?
police officers was looking like, ma'am, wait a minute, ma'am. Are you sure?
That's all he did.
Because they like, wait, all he did
Was finger
was finger check.
Yeah,
And
but
you-
still,
But what
bro.
if it would
You're
have
going to
inspired
jail.
more?
You're going to jail.
Yeah, like I don't care. It shouldn't take a punch. It shouldn't to be serious. Don't touch
Absolutely.
me.
Yeah.
You know, and people like, wait, he only finger checked. Yes, he only finger checked me, and don't fucking touch because you have daughters. How would you feel if your daughter's at a park and a little boy finger checking your daughter?
Right.
Tell, oh, don't disrespect me. Don't like, excuse me.
No,
How'd you-
but it usually that's how it starts though. Like when
Yeah.
you talk to women who
Mhm.
have been in relationships where men really putting their hands on them.
Yeah, like
you know,
no,
they
we're not
always
finna do
say
that.
it started with
Gradually or throwing things
Right.
like, no, we're not gonna do that, bro.
Mhm.
We're
Right.
not gonna do that. I didn't grow up in no violent household. I never seen my mom get abused. I never seen my father be abusive. No, so I'm not
Right.
going. I don't want that for my life.
Right.
I don't want it. I experienced that when I was in a relationship with a girl. Literally, she cut me. You know, I experienced that. I had to get a restraint. I experienced that. I do not want to experience that type of toxicity in my relationship. It's not
Absolutely.
good. No.
Absolutely.
So yeah, hell yeah. But obviously, I don't know what the hell happened because he ain't got no damn warrant. He ain't go to jail or nothing like that. I'm just like, well, God. But it's the favor that's attached to his life.
Mm-hmm.
It's God, bro. You like, you don't understand. how much God is literally like telling you, like, bro, you better chill the fuck. I'm trying to help you, but chill out. You know, chill out. And you know, so but everything, all things work together for the good of those who love God.
That love
and
God.
I know He loved God, so everything works together for us because I love God. He loves God, so it all works together for the good. But I honestly think that last situation really opened both of our eyes. It humbled me as well.
Legacy is definitely blessed to have y'all both as a parent. For one, y'all personality, how honest is you as a woman, because it's not easy to walk in your truth as a woman, because the world is out to get us, you know. So to show that you already have the confidence that you willing to fail forward is a blessing towards legacy, and it's already starting. And the fact that you know how to put the boundaries, you know how to stand up for yourself. It's like a gift back to her from coming to you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And y'all both have daughters, so you know it's what your daughter see you tolerate.
Yeah,
is what
and
she will.
That's what I was telling my child's dad. Before we were not together, and before we had her, we had a conversation that we're not going to handle whatever we go through. It's not going to be in front of her. And let's come to a decision that if we do have a disagreement, let's pause and we're going to take care of it when she's not there. We had one little outburst, and I had to make it be the last time. I'm like, listen, we had this conversation. She cannot be in the midst of our stuff. She has nothing to do with it. She's innocent. She's a blessing to us, and it's important for us to protect her. And also, because as a woman, I cannot allowing my daughter to see me being treated
in
some type of way. No, absolutely not, because now I'm responsible for that. And I made that very clear, like, no. So I agree.
And I love that you said you never saw your mom, and
never.
Like, that's important to me too. I don't want my son to grow up and think back and like, oh, my mom and my dad used to always argue. No, like we not. And luckily, me and my husband have such a great communication. Like, it's insane. Like, we really can talk. We could just talk. Like, we'll just
I'm working on that.
And it wasn't like that at first, because I was a little bit more like, my husband's always been mellow. He just like it used to make me feel some type of way, because I'm like,
the Scorpio in
why are you not as upset and mad? But he would just be cool, and he'll just walk away, and it is what it is. So now I'm crying in the room, and now I'm trying to slam doors so he could finally come check on me, like, come see me, come see about me. But
well, he a Virgo or Capricorn? Which one?
He's a Pisces.
Pisces.
I'm a Pisces.
He's a Pisces, so he's very, very, like, he's mellow. He's not gonna do all that extra stuff. And I am not gonna do the extra stuff either, but I would be more heightened in my emotions. And now we've learned how to just talk. Like, we don't have to do all that. Let's just sit, take a deep breath, let's get through this, let's talk. And that's so important, because I really don't want my son I want us to model exactly how he should treat his wife. You know, I want him to model a healthy relationship. So I love that. And we all get there. It takes time to get to a point where y'all have the good communication.
My husband, he's a great communicator. Me, I shut down. I don't want to talk. Just leave me alone.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to talk.
On it. Yes.
You want to talk?
Because I don't know how to, like, I know how to communicate good texting you. I can express myself texting, but I really can't express myself verbally, because, like I said, I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to say something and you take it wrong, and my delivery be like, my head be moving, my eyes be rolling, and it's like my tone. So it's just like, so my communication is, and I wear it on my face. You can see it, you can hear it, you can feel it. Just let me text. But I'm getting better. Yeah, but he's really great with communicating.
And that's definitely what matters, is you getting better, because that's what me, probably not married. You know, I'm single, but you know, in my in how I deal with people, that's how I am too. Like, I shut down at one point, and then I had to learn how to vocalize my emotions, because growing up I didn't know how to express myself. Like, how do I always was looked at as angry, and my mom would be like, my mom and grandma, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, because I would, like you said, you come off your delivery, it's all in your delivery, and I'd be like, But I'm trying to say it, so I had to learn that. So as I got older, I just feel like if I just shut off, then it would just solve the whole thing. But then I can't communicate that way. Yeah. So it's definitely a learning process.
Yeah. So I know you said you told your husband 12. So we don't want to.
Jeez.
Yeah, time goes by so fast
when you're having fun.
Right.
Well, I appreciate this. This has been a blessing. I enjoyed it.
Yes, and we appreciate you too for coming. You. Like seriously, you always gonna hold a special, cause we're gonna be big.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be real big.
Real, like I told you all, find a podcast that is already big, and you both manifest. We're just as big as this.
Yes.
We're just as big as
we
this.
already big because we don't got Shay thirsty on the first
Shay
episode.
thirsty. Hey. Hold on, wait, one more time.
Volume up.
Yes, and we're so thankful. You always gonna be special to us because you're the first person that gave us the opportunity. Yes. So we really appreciate you. We got you a gift.
Yeah, we did get you a gift.
I love gifts. Thank you.
It's our token of appreciation.
Hannah.
Chasing Perfection podcast.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a wrap. That's good.
That's a wrap.
That was so good.